Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome to 2023. Happy New Year, and it is time for tea and a book. Well, it's 2023, which is amazing. The days just keep on coming, don't they? If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for sticking around, even though I haven't posted in a while. And if you're new, feel free to subscribe, I guess. So I try and do a tea and a book every month. And I kind of got behind. I think part of the reason why I got behind is because I was involved in a show in the fall called Stepping Out. It was a movie with Liza Minnelli, I don't know, in the 80s or something like that, based on a play. And I played Rose, and we had to tap dance, and the rehearsal process was like every single night almost for 3 months, I think. And then we put the show up in December. So it was a busy fall. So I haven't posted very much. Plus my mom, I don't know if folks remember that my mom was visiting late summer. Well, she went home, and then she and my sister and my stepdad came back. So they've also been here, which has changed my schedule a little bit in terms of making content and stuff. But I'm hoping to get back in the groove of things this year. I've decided that I'll have a goal related to my social media engagement, that I have some regular posting schedule for YouTube and Instagram and maybe even TikTok, maybe not. But I haven't decided what that schedule will be. So good luck to me, I guess. So this Sips By box. Sips By is a monthly subscription box. I'm not a rep or anything. I am a regular subscriber, and I just like to share the teas with you. So you get it every month, and you go into the app and you rate the things that you like. So do you like sweet? Do you like savory? Do you like vegan? Do you like mushrooms? You know, all of the different things that can go in tea. And then they send you 4 teas every month, kind of curated for your tastes. Oh, this is got a little steeping guide. So it looks like we got a little welcome to the new year card that also shows some steeping guide. So for a white and a green, 175 degrees, and hotter as you get to the darker and darker teas. Although herbal is the highest, which I didn't think that was true. So I've learned some things today. And it looks like maybe there is not the card that would have the little description of each tea. So they're probably expecting me to log in to look at that. It looks like there are also these little kind of join people who are drinking tea together. They're called weekly tea sits. All right, so I've already looked at these because my mom opened them. Opened the box when I got it. So the first thing is a Trinkabar. This is a dandelion and elderflower black tea. And I'm actually really excited about that. So I'll probably try this next. I really have enjoyed elderflower teas in the past, and these come in sachets. So you can also say in your preferences whether or not you want them to come individually bagged or whether you prefer your tea to be loose. And I have on my preferences that I like both or either. So this one is loose, and it is a maple cream from the Traveling Teapot. I had a maple last month and really liked it. Although this one probably has a bit of vanilla in it. This one will, I don't know. I go back and forth about peppermint tea. This one is candy cane. And sip this naturally sweet brew that is sugar-free. Experience the joy of the holidays from its tingling spike of organic peppermints. So I actually think that I generally like mint teas. It's mint and coffee that I don't like. All right, and then the last of the 4 teas for this month is Shari's Tea is the name of the company. I love the packaging. And it is a pomegranate oolong. It also has safflower in it. I'm going to open this just so I can smell what it smells like. Oh, that smells really nice. And actually it smells a little chocolatey. I wonder if there are cacao beads in there. Or it's got a deeper flavor than just pomegranate. The tea that I'm drinking right now is the Pippi Oolong Stocking from Novel Teas. And really, I love these. The tea is great, but I love them for the tins. So the Novel Teas all come in a tin that has a children's book pun on it. The one that I have at work is a Puer, and it is a Puer rabbit, and it's got Peter Rabbit on it. It's really cute. Puer is not my favorite kind of tea, but I had to get it for the packaging because I am a sucker. Okay, so the book I want to tell you about is LakeLore by Anna Marie McLemore. And I believe that I have read 2 others by the same author who uses they, them pronouns. I will read you the summary. Everyone who lives near the lake knows the stories about the world underneath it, an ethereal landscape rumored to be half water, half air. But Bastian Silvano and Laura Garcia are the only ones who've been there. Bastian grew up both above the lake and in the otherworldly space beneath it. Laura has seen the world under the lake only once, but that one encounter changed their life and their fate. Then the lines between air and water begin to blur. The world under the lake begins to spill into the world above. If Bastian and Laura don't want it bringing their secrets to the surface, they have to stop it. And to do that, they need to work together. There's just one problem. Bastian and Laura haven't spoken in 7 years, and working together means trusting each other with the very things they're trying to hide. So Bastian and Laura are, I believe, around 16 or 17 years old. I don't think they're any older than that. 16 or 17 years old. And one day they meet when they're 11 by chance on the beach of the lake. And Laura is running from someone. We don't entirely know the story until a little bit later. And Bastian sort of rescues them and takes them to the city under the lake. The thing about Anna Marie McLemore's writing is that she uses a lot of, you might call it magical realism, but at least magical elements that sometimes require you to just go with it or not think too much about it. So if you spend too much trying to figure out, like, is that real? Is this real? What would that be like? And all of that, especially at the very beginning, it's really hard to get into the story. Laura really struggles with dyslexia, so they have a reading disorder. And Bastian really struggles with some pretty severe ADHD that they're managing primarily through a lot of routines and systems and things like that. And they are trying to figure out, you know, who they are, but also who to trust with their gender expression, how to navigate their illnesses, how to engage with people. Laura has moved closer now that they're older. So I really enjoyed the book a lot. I really had to just like trust the author that we were going to get somewhere that was going to make some sense. But there's a lot of symbolism, or could be a lot of symbolism, a lot of how does this tie together, a lot of lessons, a lot of what does this mean kind of stuff. But I really enjoyed the book. It is YA solidly, and I don't think there are any, you know, there's no assault, although there is a couple of physical fights. So I think probably even on the younger end of YA, older end of middle grade classification would probably be great for this. The representation is great for some therapy, for some mental illness, some learning differences and disorder, as well as the gender expression. I believe that one of the characters identifies as trans specifically and calls themselves trans, and the other one is more non-binary and gender fluid. And they have a cute little conversation about how they're going to be respectful of their gender expression each day. So that was really cute. So that is LakeLore by Anna Marie McLemore. And our, I think, December Sipsby box. Catch you on the next one.